Alright, so after that small scene with that child trying to tell him that everything will be alright, but things were never gonna be alright after Sapan died. Alright, now let us talk to Lamity and discuss everything we've seen so far with everyone else. Hey Goja! Do you really know nothing about your mother? No, I'm afraid not. Xiao searched the system for information on residents, but the only mojo she found listed were my father and me. Even if she didn't die and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. If that's the case, then perhaps we should try looking for her again. Who knows, maybe she's still alive out there. Could be. Maybe. It's hard to explain. I'm not sad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So, even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know my mother. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. Hell yeah, we'll help you, Goja. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came not only for the funeral, but to see whatever is all is well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. I suppose. Alright. Thank you, everyone. No problem, Gojo. We're happy to help. And Alexandrian Mourns is complete. Okay, so the next quest is talking to Graha, which is In Search of the Past. Assuming neither memories nor records of Gojo's mother's remains, we must cast a wide net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Artorius, if you could make increase outside in the outskirts, and the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Alright, you can leave that to me, Graha. Alright, looks like you're going outside for more information gathering. And here we are at Heritage Found. Okay, so I need to go to my first marker here on the map, which is, I think, up here. So let's get my mount. And there's the NPC right there. Fresh-faced Talwa. You're looking for Mojo's woman, aren't you? Oh, Gojo's mother! I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know little Eorzea, and then only what my father told me. He said before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Tural has appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Eorzea assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat in the past. In exchange, your fresh-faced Tawato has taught you about a battle with a Tural Vidal. Okay, one down, two more to go. And I didn't mean to press that. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is somewhere around here in this vicinity. Oh, there it is. Middle-aged Tawata. Sorry, never heard of a Mojo woman living in these parts, much less the one connected to Eorzea of all people. Are you sure though you don't know anyone that fits this description? You might have better luck talking to the people at Tawatan Settlement, to the north of Erakeep. It's a place called Yamadawa. The resident's son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another. Or the story goes, that is. If I remember correctly, their chief was named after Kimikawa. The exchange with the middle-aged man Towato has taught you about the Eorzea's devoted, Alright. 2 down and 1 more to go. Okay, where is this damn MC? I've been looking around the town for a good while and a half. She's not over here. Let's check over here on this side. Oh, there it is. God damn it. Shati Suwata. A Moja woman? There appear to be a common sight around here. Why? The last time I saw one could have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among the entourage of the Landsguard that dispatched here. I'm assuming they all returned to Tural after their mission. But if any did remain, I suppose they could be trapped in here with the rest of us. You exchanged with the Chinese who talked about the Moja woman. Okay, so we got all the information that we needed. Let's head back to the back rooms. Alright, back at Solution 9, heading to the back rooms, but wait a minute, what are you wearing? Ah, okay, never mind. Let's head to the back rooms and discuss what we found with everyone else. And here we are, so let's talk to Shell. Oh, no, not Alice, wrong person. Okay, now let's talk to Shell. Go just told me you're all previously trying to track down the records of his mother, but came up empty-handed? I'm afraid so. None of the information we had at the moment, except for 3 people we interviewed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Well, I hope we will. And here is all the information I've been gathering outside the city. Ah, so you've spoken with quite a few different people as well? Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusion we might draw. So, Eorzea brought a retainer from Landsguard to Yaslani, among who was a female Moja? His mission was to rid the region of Tural Vidal, and I believe it is safe to say that it was this crisis in Yatwala he resolved. If some of his troops were stuck for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with their recovery efforts, then they could have gotten trapped inside the dome. Well, we also heard stories about the settlement in Yatata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Eorzea made regular visits. So it would be safe to assume that the reason why Eorzea went to that settlement often is because his wife is there. That could be a possibility. If this requires secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal, and if this Moja wouldn't have remained there, they would have been occasionally come into contact. Exactly. I see. But what could Eorzea be doing in that village? I don't know, probably hiding a certain child, for instance? Wait, hold on a sec. I think we can answer that question. And that is Cryo? In order to trace the steps of Eorzea, Ra and I spoke to the researcher who worked in Origenics. He said, apparently 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues went transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the king's direct orders. This is the first time I heard of such a facility. Only the Vanguard believed to be under the king's jurisdiction. Well, it was apparently being used to develop new kinds of weapons, but I'm afraid that was all we could have learned. Well, there's plenty to go on. Even if the work were classified, any materials and equipment would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So, if you look into the transport records, you could find something. Alright, let's see here. If I check this one, and then this one. And there it is. The routes were fully detoured or attempt of obstruction, but large deliveries were being made to Yashtwata, far too large for a mere village, that is. There hasn't been any activity for years, though it is likely the facility has been decommissioned. But there could be someone still there, for all we know. Do you think that's where my mom was? Probably. You can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure this all out? Well, Lamity didn't solely figure this out, it was a team effort. Everyone managed to pitch in to help solve this. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little of its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. In other words, all of us managed to pitch in to help solve this problem. And even should the memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. Another life in another world altogether. So, we're investigating this secret facility in Eorzea then. And this time, I want you to come along, Golja. In case his mother's there, that is. Well, if he's coming along, make sure to bring extra protection for him in case something goes wrong. Oh, thank you, Auntie Lamity! Thank you so much! Eorzea is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you need to take the hover cargo from the drop down. Well, looks like we need to go back to Dreadtown for the hover cargo. Alright, thank you, Shell. You're welcome, Golja. Alright, off to Dreadtown for the hover cargo. And here we are at Dreadtown. And everybody's here at the NPC to unlock the dungeon, I'm assuming. And there's our Genix. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake? I've never been there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it to be too difficult from here. We likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so. Alright, Golja? Alright, be careful everyone! Eorzea Field Station now accessible! Heyo! Okay, so since we unlocked the dungeon, I will be most likely be cutting this recording here short because apparently Jetty hasn't caught up with the story, so I'll save the dungeon recording for tomorrow, for which I hope he'll be on by that time. Thank you guys for watching this recording session on Final Fantasy XIV Main MSQ 7.1 and onwards. If you have any comments, you can put them down below the video as well. And if you like this video, please click the like button, it's very much appreciated. And if you're curious for future projects, you can check out my YouTube channel, and if you like the content that's been uploaded there, you can probably subscribe. If not, that is alright. But if you're going to, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified for future videos in the near future. And as always, I have 3 projects which are continuing on my channel, which are Final Fantasy XIV Raid, Trial, MSQ, Rockets, Drumgets, Minions, Mounts, or anything related to Final Fantasy XIV. And secondly, will be my 2 gachas respectively, which are FGONA for the Lost Spell 1 to 5, or 1 to whichever number it is at this point, and Honkai Sorrow for the Trailblaze Continuance, the companion missions, and the banners, which will be coming real soon in the near future. And lastly, to say the least, Persona 5 The Royal. And with that, this has been Ravensleep45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.